welcome everyone to another episode of the Brothers Chatter. Glad to have you guys here again with us. This is the show where we talk about just about anything and everything. Um, we talk about top current events in the world, trending events in entertainment, sports, video games, and etc.
Not politics. I'm not touching
Not
it.
politics,
Don't even
maybe,
ask.
Yet.
Don't even
maybe
ask.
sometimes we'll see.
Yeah.
No.
But with us today, as always, we have my literal brother, Danny G. Give a little wave there, Danny.
Stop.
With us, as always, we also have McDermott, also known as Bearded Beefy, the infamous Twitch streamer.
Infamous my ass.
Also with
Fuck
us
you.
today, we have Dickon, also known as Cynical Madman,
Clinical.
with his awesome hat.
Wait, is it clinical or cynical? Because I've been saying it wrong the whole time if it's fucking clinical.
I've been waiting for you to say those exact words. So, yeah, we're good.
Don't ever
And-
think it.
And last but not least, I'm Tim, also known as Strider Prime. Still trying to find up another name.
Just Tim.
Still need help with that, but we'll just stick with Tim for now. Nice to meet y'all.
Sheesh.
So, how you guys feeling? I think we had our first episode last Wednesday, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
You were there.
we had a lot of fun. It was
That was
really,
actually really cool. My first time doing a podcast. Cool experience. I know. I mean, I've done like streaming before and shit, but I haven't done it in a while.
Hey.
What?
Before you guys notice this, because I fucked up, I didn't have it on full screen originally. So I then went to try to put it on full screen and went to my dashboard and then came back. But we're good. It's full screen now.
Awesome.
okay.
Good job.
So, what
bud.
does that mean? We
Well,
live?
we were live. Like, we were live, but the whole, like, left side of our thing was still, like, all of our, like, apps and stuff.
We went tiny and then big real quick. So,
And disappeared for a second.
like I
So-
said, yeah, podcast I think is a different experience. I mean, streaming games, you're playing the game, talking to the chat or whatever if there's people there. But I mean, this is a whole other different experience. But I thought it was cool.
Mhm. Yeah, and you're definitely, you guys can find us on several different platforms. We're on Twitch TV. You'll find us on Bearded Beefy for any of our live viewing audience, for those, for when we do live streams. You can also find us on YouTube at
YouTube's
Brothers
up,
Chatter.
man.
Yes, the YouTube
hit it
is
up.
Yeah, episode 1's on there. Make sure you hit that sub button, and then all of our links are already added on there. So you can just click on those links and go straight to where to find us.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
It's fucking
Excited to have
easy.
that up.
That is
You can also you can also find us on Twitter. Bearded Beefy is on there. I know I'm on there, but I'll probably have to do a little bit of a name change. We'll kind of update as we go further. We're eventually going to be on TikTok, and we're hoping you might even be able to find us on Spotify here shortly. So you can find us in a couple different places, but primarily on Twitch and on YouTube.
We're
So,
expanding.
I'm glad to have you guys here today.
Fucking 2022.
So- How's everybody's week?
Actually not bad. I can't complain.
It's been a fucking terrible couple days.
Shut up.
I swear to dude, I lost a good pair of shorts today.
Oh, okay. You mean like home shit?
Yeah. Shit. I lost a really good pair of basketball shorts again because it was a fucking short and not a fart. So they're gone.
Wait. Again?
Why don't you just wash them?
Oh my.
Dude, why would I'm not doing that? People do that?
No, that seems
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say I'm not gonna put shit in my washing machine.
No, that's not what I was saying. Why would you watch them? How bad was it?
I mean, it's bad enough to fucking throw them away. It was coming out the other end, Tim.
Think about
Dunk
it.
them in the toilet.
I'm not.
Dunk them in the toilet. Get all that extra stuff off there. Throw it in the washer. Bam, you're good to go.
All right, so let me ask you this: what if there's still some like shit left in the bottom of your washer? What are you doing?
I mean, you're gonna have to scoop it out, and that's what I'm not doing. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't gonna do that. When I say I shit, bro, I'm telling you, it was like, it was in the inside and it was coming through the other side. It was
Yo.
fucking double penetration, bro. It was. I'm not going for that.
Yo.
Shit.
How many times
Yeah,
have you
man.
shit yourself?
This past year, I am up to 11 times
What?
since January. 11 times.
I think you now qualify to wear a diaper, bud.
Yeah. I think
Well,
so, too.
like
Everyone will judge you.
6 out of the 11 were my fuck ups, though. To be honest, like I risked it.
Like
Weren't they
full
all?
blown shit yourself, or like a squirt a little bit in your pants?
I mean, 11 pairs of clothes had been thrown away, so it was bad enough to throw them away.
Wait, you said 6 out of 11 were your fault. How are the other ones not your fault?
Because those were like just like I think like stomach
What do you
bugs or
mean?
something. You said
Like,
what?
Sometimes you think it's a fart.
Yeah,
honestly,
but that's my fault because I risked it. The other couple times like that I was sick or something. Shit happens. Literally,
I literally never shit myself when I was sick.
you've never shit yourself.
Never shit myself when I was sick. That's a
Not as
problem.
an adult. I've had a couple close calls from eating too much like fiber. I used to eat Fiber One bars a lot. And I remember my first time. If you ever had those things, you need
I
cleaned
did
out.
that one time.
We can't all
I
be
almost
fucking
did
perfect.
it. I don't think that.
No, that's what he's that's what he's fucking doing down there, Tim. That's what he's fucking doing down there. And you're not moderating the shit out of this. You're supposed to be the fucking on task motherfucker, and he's down there talking shit because he's never shit his fucking pants. You did as a fucking kid. Stop mixing the bowl over there. Stop lying.
Yeah.
You shit your pants as a kid.
So what about you, Dick? And how was your week?
Did you shit your
Oh,
pants?
I just worked. Have I shit my pants? Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I mean this week.
This week, no.
All right.
See? Thank you.
Yeah, it was. Well, it's another wonderful week in Maryland. You know how the weather is here in spring. It's 1 minute we have summer, next minute we got a little bit of spring, and yet once again now we're back to winter. It seems as we
Yes, bullshit.
got the snow was falling. Yeah, it was a little irritating.
Fuck it.
We went fishing this morning.
What?
Damn.
No,
Wow.
you
thanks for
didn't.
the
We
invite,
went trout fishing. I told everybody we were going.
You did
No,
not
you
tell
did
me.
not. You said something like 2
Should.
weeks ago. How the fuck are we supposed to remember that?
But I did say something.
2 weeks
Did
ago
you-
that you might do it.
Because even Dickin was like, "Wait a minute, aren't they already open?" And I was
Okay,
like, "No, not
but
until
that was 2 weeks
Dixie
ago.
said They're open in West Virginia. I remember the conversation.
That's-
I'm sure Dickin. remembers.
That's not how an invite works, though, Tim. Like you should have said like 2 to 3 days ago. Hey, remember, guys? I was talking about going fishing. Anybody want to come? I would have came with you anyway. But I'm just saying.
You can't say it that far ahead because
Yeah.
your future plans we're gonna sit here and say yeah, but we're not really fucking listening. We don't
You have to see McDermott and Hip Waiters.
Hey, remember when we were trying to give fucking Lepetti a fucking ticket from DNR? This motherfucker wasn't fishing with a license, right? DNR bitch comes out of fucking nowhere. Like hey, listen, if there's an award for them motherfuckers, she deserves one because she came out the cut on us. We're out in the fucking lake, right? She's over here fucking out the cut. There's not even a fucking road in sight where she came from. And she's like, hey, do you guys have your fishing license? And like me and Dick and we're like, yeah, right here. right here. And the Petty didn't have one. So
We knew beforehand.
yeah, and so like me and Dick are over here like, man, you should really write him up for that. Like he's not gonna learn his lesson if you don't write him up for that. Like
Damn.
That's messed up.
Well, he had his license. He just wasn't. He didn't have them on him.
Okay.
Did she do anything?
no, she
ran.
fucking let him go.
She called to see if he had license though.
What a
Yeah, fucking yeah, that's what I
That's the
said.
problem with this world. People need held accountable for their actions.
Exactly. Well, he does, not me. Not me.
Yeah, I like in Maryland now. You can just download it to your phone, and it's got a QR code on it. You can just hold it up and then just scan. You don't have to paper copy on you.
I wouldn't bring a phone while I'm waiting though. That's
You
risking
can
it.
do that.
If you're waiting, yeah, that would be.
And what's so
Which is
funny
out
about
in
me
the
and
middle
hip
of the
waiters
river.
digging?
Really? Stretchy rubber?
Because it was hilarious.
I mean,
I don't know
They
what's
didn't
funny.
even-
we
They
had to
barely came above your knees.
Google some pictures. Please tell me somebody took pictures.
I might have some. I have to look.
I don't know. It was fucking. It started pouring down rain when we went though.
You know what I need to find? The Go-Go picture. I'm in love with the Go-Go.
Golden Corral is an upstanding restaurant.
And contributed to,
That was a great meme.
yeah.
Hey ladies, want to go to Golden Corral?
Hey, listen.
Oh,
So-
yeah,
And it's McDermott looking up going,
and the Joe Dirt one. The old Petty picture.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Oh my god. that's
Joe Dirt for sure.
Dirty.
Listen, I don't know what was the other one called? Ryan's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember
Hagerstown,
Ryan's. That was
Yeah.
a good place.
Ryan, I think Ryan's was good too.
I love the fuck out of Ryan.
But you know what, Ponderosa. I don't know how many people got Ponderosa. Like if that's like a nationwide thing, or if it was just like an us thing. But Ponderosa was fucking lit.
I miss when Ponderosa used to be good.
Yeah.
They always like their breakfast buffet was always really good.
Yeah.
It was.
Towards the end though, they stopped giving a fuck and they just went to shit.
It was. It was.
At least one here.
I'm trying to think. Oh, listen. I've been wanting to tell you all this fucking story all fucking week.
Here we go.
All right. It's not gonna be as funny as like some of my other stories, like shit bed girl and like stuff like
We'll
that.
be the
But like,
judge of that, sir.
but I want to say in advance, I do not think I'm trying to get it straight face because I don't want people to think I'm like joking about this shit, right? I think sex trafficking is a terrible thing, right? I'm just gonna start that off right here, okay?
This is gonna be good.
Okay, so Sam, stop. I'm trying to tell a story. Fuck. God, you're ugly as fuck. I can't tell a story. Is there a way I can block him out so I don't have to see him when I tell the story? Because he fucks my stories up.
Look at
Ugly as a mother. You look like a fucking pug. Anyway. Then I got Dickin right above him. Ugly as fuck, too. It's like that we stacked them on top of each other. Anyway.
the dog you could think of.
Let me start this story off by saying that I think sex trafficking is wrong.
That's a funny in itself.
Okay. So in all seriousness, right? So I'm getting ready before work, right? You know, I work evenings now. So me and Alexis are sitting on the couch. I get this text message. I'm like, oh, one of the Marines texting me because that's who primarily texts me. It's a picture. Already, like, the first thing is a picture of this girl, and I'm like, I open it up, and I'm like looking at her, and it said, hey, I had a really good time last night, babe. You like rocked my world. I hope we can do this again. Please get back to me or something like that. And I'm like,
What did you do?
so immediately I was like, hey, Alexis, can so I was going to respond and be like, hey, I think you got the wrong number. And so part of me was like, damn, I feel bad because obviously that dude just rocked her fucking world. And he gave her my number. And he went from big dick to little dick. So I felt bad for her on that one. And then Alexis, before I could do anything, was like, no, delete that. I was like, what? Why? She's like, I just saw this the other day. She goes, you know that's a sex trafficking thing? And I'm like,
Oh?
what? She's like, yeah. She goes, I just saw this on social media the other day. She said, they're sending you this message, and when you respond to it, and they're like, hey, wrong number or whatever, they have your location, and that's how they can come find you. And I'm sitting here, so now I'm thinking she's fucking with me because she's a dick. So I'm like, no, you're wrong. So in my head, part of me is like, this is why I'm saying sex trafficking is not funny. Like, it's serious. But in my head, this is how fucked up I am as a person. One, they're terrible sex traffickers because, like, I'm a 27-year-old fucking obese fucking fat man. I don't know who would want to buy me. Number two, I guess there's a market out there for me. Okay? Number two, this is why I know I'm fucked up now, right? Part of me felt happy that, like, I was wanted. You know, like, I'm still wanted.
But they didn't know what you looked like.
I think they did. They had to have known, right? Like, you're not just going to hit a random number up and be like, hey, I hope this is what people want. And they pull up to my house and they're like, oh, we need another van.
So let me ask you a So they decide to pick your number because like they find a picture of you and they're like, yeah, I want him. Like
I don't know how that worked. Like I don't know. Like
you're telling me like they're gonna like you're a big dude. You tell me they're gonna take that chance.
But and that's what I'm saying. Like, are they like, all right, we're gonna catch them off guard and like we're gonna throw them in a hearse or something? I don't know what can hold me. Like, they're not getting me in the side of a minivan. That's not gonna happen. I'm too big, you know. But like in my head, like, so I was thinking about this shit all night at work. I'm like, all right, do I respond back and be like, hey, I know this is like a sex trafficking thing. Why was I picked? Like, I just like, like, cause like, you know, like,
What are my qualifications?
You were going to interview them.
yeah, cause I mean, like, it's obvious you're not gonna get caught. Like, this has been going on for like the Hollywood motherfuckers are running this show, so like. It's not gonna ever get stopped, but like now it's like in my head I'm like, why me? You know, I don't get picked for fucking, you know, any drawings, any raffles. I don't win shit, but I win fucking sex trafficking. You know that like that's what I was wondering if they're like.
You didn't get promoted twice.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So in your mind, you're like, wow, this is really scary. But then the more you thought, you're like, aw.
Yeah, because like you know what I was like, you know what? Hey, I don't want to get sex trafficked. That's awful. But
really
they considered me for once. Like nobody considers me for shit, but they considered me for that. You know. So I was like, I don't know if they thought I was not who the fuck I am, or if they're like, there is a market out there. Like people are buying us fat guys. Like, cause you know it.
They send like hundreds of those text messages out.
Don't stop. Don't ruin what I have going for me right now.
Ruin it for him.
Yeah, don't ruin it. But then I started thinking, all right, so if that's true, how fucking crazy is that like this isn't broadcasted out? Like, hey, why is like CNN and stuff not saying this shit? Like, why are you having to watch this shit on like a TikTok or like Instagram or something to learn about? Hey, don't respond to these messages like this, or you're gonna get fucking kidnapped and sex trafficked. So then,
Maybe it's Chris Hansen.
we'll see.
Maybe you're going to that island.
We'll see, and that's what I'm saying now. So now I'm starting to think, wow, do they want sex trafficking to be a thing in America? Because like this could be stopped. Like, hey, broadcast it out. Hey, they have a new fucking way to do this. Don't because my vulnerable ass was about to respond back. You know, like I would have been picked up and going.
So why'd you pick me, guys?
Yeah, I was literally going. I had
It's
three
like
questions.
like-
I had 3 questions ready for him. 1, why me? 2, can I bring my beard stuff? Because I don't look as good if my beard's not combed. And 3, whoever buys me, they have to know I have a little dick. Let's just get this out the way now.
That might be their kink.
Asking for the money.
How do you know they're buying you for your dick?
Yeah, they're not buying you for your
True,
dick,
they
they're
could be
buying you
bad
for
for
your
your
ass.
asshole. Yeah, think about that, did you?
Well, I'm going to get a little personal here.
Oh, man.
I have a hemorrhoid right there, right now.
They don't give a shit.
So,
It's just friction.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's going to bust, and it's going to be uncomfortable for them and me.
It'll drop your value down a little bit. That's
You
it.
think so?
Yeah, a little bit.
They got creams, and you
Yeah.
can get them removed. I've seen how they do it. You go to a doctor, and basically one of the things they do instead of cutting it off, they take these rubber bands and wrap it around really, really tight, just to cut circulation off, and it basically falls off.
I'm so
Eventually.
glad I already ate. Thanks, Joe.
No, the fuck they don't do it like that. That's like castrating a fucking.
That's one way of doing it. You ever take a rubber band and tie it around your finger to cut circulation off?
No, Tim, that's not. Hey, Tim, I want to see your phone. Did you send me that message?
Oh,
That sounds like some weird shit you got going on over there. Fucking seeing how purple your phone can or your finger can turn.
Playing with a rubber band and just like cut off your circulation.
No, who the fuck does that? When it starts to hurt, you just take the rubber band off. I'm not like, yes, turn purple, turn purple. Like, what the fuck?
It's not like that. It's just
a stranger.
it's like fidgeting. It's just fidgeting.
your whole hand.
No, never.
Yeah. You've never given yourself a stranger.
I mean, yeah, but not on purpose. I switch it up and I smack that shit sometimes. I talk shit to myself.
You
Wait a
smack-
minute, what's a stranger?
When you beat your dick with the opposite hand.
But the kicker is to give it a little extra. You sit on your hand till it gets numb.
You don't got to. You don't have to do it. You can talk shit to your dick.
Right.
You guys into some weird shit.
Nothing for me.
Mine wasn't sexual. I was just saying.
Like,
That's how they was giving him
Hey, hey, time out. Time out. Why the fuck is niggas talking about wearing some weird shit? Now I feel like he lay there in a fucking Mennonite outfit just being his dick to churning butter. Yes,
So
that
wait.
fucking horse and carriage, boy.
You stop and you just start staring at your dick, you know, that's eye to eye, and you just smack the shit out of it and say, "Who's your daddy?" Right?
Who, me? I
Yeah.
don't say who's your daddy, but I smack it sometimes. I let it know who's boss up there.
Like talking shit, right?
I
Yeah.
don't talk shit to it. I'm like,
You said you
yeah.
did.
I mean, like, not like, yeah, who's your? I'm not gonna be my dad's dick. That don't make sense, Marine. But what I am gonna be, like, I mean, I toss it around here and there. I'm like, yeah, you like that? Faster or slower? Like, you know, like that's what we do. Not like, yeah, Daddy Durham up here, little Durham down there. Like, no, it's weird.
Anyway, moving forward.
God, Tim, you're a terrible moderator. You let us get so off
That
topic.
really is.
Just
That
one-
really is how you get rid of hemorrhoids, though.
Lit.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
one
doing
method.
that.
That's one method.
It can
Are
say
you speaking from experience?
No, I researched it one time.
for
what?
Someone else I knew had one.
okay.
Not
We'll leave it at
myself.
that. But
Not that there's anything
that
wrong
out.
with it. I've never had one.
Sure.
what the fuck?
So,
Okay, let's move on. Because now I don't even want to look at Tim anymore. All right, let's go.
why would I do? You were talking about hemorrhoids.
That's why your name needs to be Mr. Researcher or Dr. Research or something, bro. Like, you're over here, like, researching, like, fucking...
I like
You have a scale of hemorrhoids
Dr.
to-
Professor.
to fucking, like...
I just remember stuff. I can't help it.
How is a
Something that I
paperclip
probably
made?
Researched like 6 or 7 years ago.
I want to watch. I want to look at your search
Actually, I
history.
can. We'll talk about that next week on the episode how paperclips are made. It's actually pretty cool. When you
Oh my fucking next. Next.
No.
Next. Next. Next.
We'll
Next.
talk about it next.
Next. Next.
Apparently, it's a boring topic.
Paperclips are made?
Next.
But one of the things that I'm sure we're all pretty happy about, gas prices dropped a little bit here in Maryland. I don't know if you guys knew, did you know we were the first state in the country to put a halt on the gas tax for 30 days?
Yeah, and we're gonna pay it back here fucking soon.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see after 30 days.
Daddy Hogan ain't doing nothing for free for us.
We're not, yeah, we're saving money. Definitely going to come out in our taxes, or we'll have to pay it back somehow. We're giving it back.
Well, my fear is the gas prices will go up. higher
They're going
than
to.
before.
Before we shut that tax off, right? Before they shut the tax off, a gallon or a barrel was what? I think Diggin might have told me it was like what 100. It dropped to like 106 or something. It dropped down a tremendous amount, which means gas should have already been at what it is now. It should have already lowered. But the fact is, now companies are like, oh, these fuckers got to get to work somehow. Let's just keep the gas price up because they got to buy. Like, what the fuck? I thought that was illegal.
Gas went up because they took Russia out of the market.
Yeah, but the barrel started drop. Like the price of the barrel started dropping again before the gas tax cut off. So the price should have dropped also. You know what I'm saying? Like they were going back to pay 106 a barrel or something. They were paying what 160 or 170 a barrel. So that should have dropped when the price dropped on the barrel, but it stayed the same for another week or two, and then they did this.
Yeah, probably.
You're not gonna see like what we pay today. You're not gonna see that today. You'll see it like down the road.
I mean, think of when Trump came in. When Trump came in, got gas prices lowered. It took him a little bit. It didn't lower right away.
Exactly.
I mean, I get that, but it went like this to fucking raise it though.
Of course.
I woke up one morning to go to work. It was like what 370 or something. Went home, got up the next morning. It's like fucking 4:05. Went to bed, got up the next morning for work and said, "Fuck, I'm not going to work today because I'm gonna have to fucking Sabrina the Teenage Witch is gonna have to fucking fly my ass to work because I can't fucking drive my car there no more."
You know, they can keep. It doesn't matter what they raise them to because regardless,
You got
they
yeah.
still have the gas. We
Exactly.
still have
And
the-
you know what? I think, I understand like the Russia shit going on, but I also think about this, right? how long was COVID a thing? 2 years?
No,
About a lockdown, like about definitely a year of a lockdown, right? At least a whole year of a lockdown.
Yeah.
All right. So that whole year, nobody was really fucking driving or anything. You know what I mean? Like nobody was driving.
Right.
Going on to the second year, you got to figure to what? I'd say 4 to 6 months of that year, still nobody was really going back to work because unemployment was still paying them. So a year and a half of people not really having to fucking drive and do shit. I mean, I wonder if that maybe is like an ulterior motive of gas companies. They're like, oh, we took a hit, but now that COVID's kind of like slipping down and it's starting to go away slowly, people are going back to work and this and that. Like,
they took a hit, but they didn't really take a hit. I mean, those guys who own the oil companies and shit, or the ones that like, distribute it and shit, they're not hurting for money at all.
well, no,
It's
well,
just
well,
they like keep everything padded.
I'm.
No matter what, they could go broke and they're still gonna lose.
All right, but for hurting for money for me and you to what they do is two different things. So if we lose $100 or whatever here and there, like it's like okay, fuck that hurts a little bit, but if they lose a penny, they get mad. Like if they drop a penny, they're like, oh shit, our fucking stocks dropped a fucking penny. God, raise it up, let's get that penny back. Like that. That's how like I just don't get how people with money rationalize like that. Like when we get a big paycheck or something, or I get my taxes back, I'm like, oh, $2,000. I'm fucking loaded. And then I start watching that shit go to DoorDash. I'm like, oh shit, I just spent $1,800 of my $2,000, and I'm so happy though.
Because you don't have anything invested anywhere to keep that money coming in. So it's like when you get a bonus, it's a bonus. It's not an investment, and that's how we all are, honestly.
We put ours into our house. We definitely gave back to the economy. We remodeled the whole kitchen. Plus, we did a bunch
I
of
spent
stuff
the shit out
outside.
of mine. So yeah, go economy.
But yeah, I mean, McDermott, you said it. The last
You hold your
2
mouth
years,
for it.
I've been working from home. So yeah, I haven't really put out much in gas and stuff.
What are you doing?
You said kitchen, and I smiled because of our conversation earlier. Look.
Don't worry, that's coming. It's gonna get done this year. 2022 is.
Hey,
the
bro,
year.
we've been doing your kitchen longer than COVID's been around.
It's gonna be done and usable by 2022.
Marine demolishing his kitchen caused COVID, bro. That's crazy.
I'm saying by the end of 2022, it will be done and usable. Not perfect, but done and usable.
Have you told your wife that?
She said right beside me.
I think you told her that last year about 2021.
In 2020, don't do that. Well,
No, I'm gonna come over and help him get it done.
my man,
Help him,
our vacation is on
start
Friday.
Yeah, bro.
So I know we were talking about it the other day, and I know McDermott didn't believe me. And of course, you're not going to see, anything for a while. But I almost thought about, kind of like vlogging it a little bit, just to show my progress. I started using one of those hair loss treatments called Keeps, and yes, I don't think you can see it yet, but I'm excited to see, where it goes. You're not going to see anything yet.
Man of the world is bald. You're not going to cure baldness.
Thank you.
I know you're-
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
want to try it. I
Yeah.
just want to try it. 6 months.
Thank you.
Nothing's
Go
happening.
do it. Go to your
I
primary
want to
care.
experiment.
Thank
Get
you.
a get a testosterone boost.
No, you guys were telling me to,
Get prenatal vitamins too, but
prenatal vitamins.
I'm telling you, most men are low in testosterone. Go
Just
get
Yeah, I
embrace it.
researched that.
Just embrace the baldness.
you like an energy boost, and it'll just make you feel better.
I don't think that's going to help because look at you, Marine. Like, you're not like full bald, but like you're losing your hair too. I think it's just your guys' genetics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm.
But you embrace. But that's what I'm saying. You embrace it. He doesn't. What I was trying to tell Tim last night is just embrace it. Like, I mean, I know he's saying he's not gonna look good bald, but and look, Diggin, goddamn, see, Diggin, his light is bouncing off that shit, but he's embracing it. Look like a fucking bowling ball. Anyway,
Well, if I'm being honest, I think I've always suffered from a level of body dysmorphia. I've always had issues, even when I was
Body
really
what?
skinny.
what's dysmorphia, man?
Body dysmorphia. Like I see things, even though. Okay, Danny, McDermott and Dickin, you guys didn't know me. Before I quit smoking back in 2009, I was 130 pounds. Like I was skinnier than.
You shoot.
Like I looked like a crackhead.
What are you
All
saying?
right.
I'm skinny.
Yes, you are pretty skinny, but I
And you look like a crackhead, apparently.
no, I look like a
That's
crackhead.
kind of what he said.
No, I looked like a crackhead.
Say
Can I
less.
finish my story? So, I gained like 60 pounds in that period of time. And even before then, if I started to gain a little bit of weight, I would always, kind of look at myself in the mirror and like think I was gaining too much weight. It was weird. It's hard to explain how my mind went. And so I think that's also why I have trouble really embracing my loss of hair.
McDermott, I'm sending you something.
I can't look at it.
I'm trying to. I know there's gonna be a message on Discord. So
I can't look at it.
Why?
Because my Discord is my main screen.
Oh.
Yeah. This fucking guy.
So no, I'm not saying that I think it will work. I like to research and I like to try different things. So I'm gonna try it 6 months, see what happens. If not, I've written down like about what Ashley said about the prenatal vitamin. I've looked into the whole testosterone boost type thing, and then I've also considered just embracing it. I don't think I'm quite there, but we'll see.
I think you just embrace it.
Maybe.
Or just wear a hat. Like you said you wore a hat a lot anyway. Just wear a fucking hat. If you don't like
Yeah, I
it.
do like wearing hats sometimes.
If this hair didn't still like grow like this and like I started getting balding in places, I would just go bald. It's just I don't want to get Marine, if you don't get your fucking brother to stop sipping on his fucking tap water with the fucking pinky in his ear, I'm gonna get fucking pissed. That is a fucking trigger, and I'm getting fucking triggered. Tim, we're not in fucking a fancy fucking restaurant. Look behind you. You have fucking fishing poles and fucking bobbers, and you're fucking putting your pinky in the fucking air, sipping water out of a fucking $3 fucking Amazon fucking Prime fucking water bottle shit to you. Stop.
Why
This
is
is
that?
actually
I'm
Contigo
getting fucking mad.
from Walmart, and it was like $12 or $13. This is a good high quality water bottle.
High quality H2O.
Like, God damn, like, bro, it's like I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to fucking focus. And I just see him fucking pinkies up. Yeah.
He's trying to say something. I'm not gonna put his business out there though.
Not fancy at all. I'm so fancy.
I
You
wish I was
already
fancy.
know. God damn.
In other news,
And
guess what
other-
yesterday was? March 25th.
I'm
so excited.
Was
Maryland Day.
Wait, for what?
was March
It was
25th?
no, it was Elton John's birthday.
Are you fucking
Yes.
kidding me right now?
You guys know how big of an Elton John fan I am.
No, I had no clue. No clue
You
at all.
have no idea.
I had no idea that you were an Elton John fan. That actually blows my mind.
You're such a liar.
No, I'm capping. I don't want people to know what I went through as a child and a teenager living with you and Elton John. I'm not hating on Elton John. I'm hating on my teenage life having to listen to Elton John.
Were you the
Sounds
Rocket
like
Man?
I am. I was Captain Fantastic.
No, he was the Brown Dirt Cowboy. Facts.
You guys probably don't know that one. That was
I'm
one
just-
of his best albums, though.
I'm just like, bro, you were dancing to that though. Like, I was waiting for you to be like, yeah, man, it was.
Carl.
That's
Like,
Tom Jones, but cool too.
God damn! Like you were so happy. I'm like waiting for something like so good
was
news,
happy.
and here's fucking Elton John turning fucking 87. Like, Jesus
So
Christ!
he was born in 1946, so he would be turning. He just turned.
You know what? I wish him and John Denver fucking reverse roles.
That's really messed up. That's really messed up.
Ow.
I know we
Basically,
lost a
you're
good
saying
one and we
yourself
kept
up.
him. Fuck. Tell me, John Denver wasn't lit.
I mean, he was
It
alright.
was. I didn't say there was nothing wrong with John
He
Denver.
wasn't like a huge part of my life, but he was alright. He was cool.
What's your favorite John Denver song, McDermott?
Hold on, his dick is sleeping.
Really have to ask.
His dick is. Oh, hey yo, low key though. Dick, I thought was just falling asleep. I don't listen to John Denver. Or
Really?
Elton John.
How are you talking?
Who'd he say? Elton John?
Yeah.
I don't listen
You
to
said
Elton
John
John.
Denver.
John Denver, the
You
only
said
one I
John
know
Denver.
is Rocky Mountain High.
Shocker.
What's wrong with that?
You know other songs. I know you do.
Who from John Denver? I don't like. I was little when my mom listened to him, so like I don't know.
You've been
She
to
had
what-
the "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" fucking CD. She used to play, taking me to school though.
I'm the same way. Like if I heard it, I would probably remember it.
Yeah.
Like
McDermott, you've been to a WVU game.
That wasn't John Denver though.
Country Roads
was
is
it?
John Denver.
Is it
Yeah.
really John Denver?
yeah. What? We need like a bell or like a siren every time he learns something new that he should have already known.
Or a light bulb comes on my screen.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
There you go. I like the light bulb.
Damn,
Ding, ding, ding.
mind blown by that.
Heck yeah. That's good
Wow,
stuff.
dude.
I didn't know John Denver sung that shit.
It's almost as
So what was up with him and fucking mountains then? He fucking sung about country roads. Like I mean, that's like a mountain kind of road. He sung about Rocky Mountain High, and then he hit a mountain in a plane. So I mean, he's 3 for 3.
Right.
What? I'm not making fun. I'm just saying he's 3 for 3 on it.
So you were getting to the point of like, yeah, the song like paved the way for him hitting a mountain.
No, I'm just saying he was obsessed with mountains or something.
Right, but what about all the country stars that sing about like Tennessee and Texas and shit? Like, I mean, it's the
I don't
same
know.
thing.
Most country stars I feel like sing about fucking breakups, animals, bars, their liquor, favorite beer,
Sisters.
sisters.
Where they're from.
Red Solo Cups.
It's just like new age country. I'm not like a huge fan of. Like
Right.
older stuff, like Toby Keith and those guys, I could listen to.
The new stuff is like bro country.
I will say this: the new stuff. I don't know if you consider them country, but Florida Georgia Line, I like them.
Yeah, they're not bad.
And
I really
then
fuck-
Chase Matthews.
yeah, he's good. I really fuck with Kane Brown right now.
Yeah, but he's like fake country, I think.
No, he's real country.
He got lost on like an acre at his house.
Right.
Isn't
but-
that true? Like, how are you going to say you're country, but you get lost on your own property?
I just like his music. Him and oh my god, what's that other guy's name? Ugly motherfucker, but he can sing.
Upchurch?
No, not.
Oh.
He's a rap.
Yeah, but he's still country.
he did the Hurricane
Calhoun.
song.
I don't know. Hurricane.
Luke
Oh,
Combs.
well, I'm surprised you didn't say Adam Calhoun.
I mean, I like him, but I don't listen to him every day.
I fuck with Adam Calhoun.
I mean, I do too, but I don't listen to him every day.
One thing I could never really get into is country. I mean, and I know newer country is more like rock and roll anyway. I just could never really get into it. I never really liked that twang.
Speaking of, who's
I wouldn't say
going
rock
to the
and
wing
roll.
off?
Hip hop.
Who's going to the wing off?
I don't know what day it is.
April 1st. April 1st. Tickets are becoming.
What day is it?
Yeah, right.
It's June 18th.
I don't know. I don't even know what I work.
You see who's going to be there, right?
Who?
The guy,
I've looked at it, but I don't remember.
Colin Ray.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Go. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be center.
Who's
of that
Colin
fucking
Ray?
crowd. Colin Ray.
Yeah, who's Colin Ray?
If you heard some of his songs, you would know who he is.
He was back in the 90s. He was a big country
Yeah.
star. When my parents first started switching over to country, that was one of the.
When we're
people
done
they
here,
were-
look him up. I know you.
Well,
know
when
him.
we're done here, my ass is gonna get a fucking quick plate of food because I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Oh, you hungry?
I'm fucking starving.
You
Number
poor
2,
dog.
Yeah, I think it's gonna hurt you to miss a meal.
it will if you know how many times I've shit today.
But I am excited about the wing off.
Is it
I
all
only
you can
went
eat?
once. It's not. No, you have to pay for. You pay to get in, but then you have to pay like at the different stations. It's like what? Usually like $1.50 for like 3 wings.
What?
But you get
No,
to.
that's
It's
really-
listen. Hold on. It's actually not that bad. So
Not
you're
bad.
paying.
I never go in there spending a ton of money.
No, you're paying for the entertainment, but then you're gonna go to different stations and you're gonna pay like $1.50 or $2 for 3 wings, and then you order a bunch and you're just eating them throughout the day. Like, I think we each ate like probably 15 to 20 wings throughout that period of time, and I know
then
that's
you're
not a lot for
drinking beer
you.
the whole time. They have beer trucks, and so
Yeah.
what you want to do is you buy the cup, which is like $6 for the cup in your first fill up, and then every fill up after that is what, like $2 or $3?
Yeah, it's really not that bad.
Yeah,
You're gonna put some money out, but it's not as much as what
you can't just get free shit everywhere you go, McDermott. Fuck.
All right,
It's just
you're
a good
talking to a
time.
guy who once ate 103 wings in one sitting at Paisano's before for all you can eat wings, right?
How are you
Okay.
still alive.
Number two, we were there for like a couple hours though. To be fair,
That's why he shits himself all the time.
You're literally getting bands to come in. That's what that money
okay,
is going.
so I understand it's a cool thing. I'm not saying that I know there's like a lot of really good wings there, and like some places who make wings who don't usually sell wings like are doing it or whatever. Like I get that, but $1.50 for 3 wings, right?
Actually,
And then paying what almost full price for a fucking beer anyway, like. And
It's
and
for the,
I would have to see the band. Like I'm not going to want to go pay that to not like anybody that plays either.
you just pay to
$6
get. If you
dude.
don't want to eat the wings or drink the beer, you just have to pay to get in. And
No,
that's-
if I'm going, I'm eating the wings and drinking the beer. But I'm not like, how much is a ticket?
you gotta pay for it.
the
the
early
money
bird
to get
ones
in-
are like 25 maybe.
How much
Yeah.
is a normal ticket?
The money to get in
I don't
is
remember.
to pay the band.
Okay, that's what I'm asking you. How much is the ticket to get in?
The early bird ones I think are like 25.
Not the
or
early.
35. A regular ticket I don't remember.
Because one, I want to do an early bird ticket because I'm not too sure what I would work anyway. Number two, if it's like
Usually Saturday.
if it's like 40
It's
fucking
Saturday.
bucks for a ticket to get in, fuck that.
It's just for something to do. Everyone complains there's never anything to do in this area. So there's that. And I don't know if you guys seen this. May 7th, they're having Taco de Mayo down at Canal Place. I already
I
got
saw
a ticket
that.
for that one.
See, that would be
I
lit.
don't know anything. I don't know anything about it, but I went ahead and
That would be lit because tacos would fill me up. 3 fucking wings are gonna make me just want more beer and wings.
you keep going back. Trust me, we were not. We didn't.
So
eat
can
there.
I
We were there
can
all
I
day. We
get
did
can
not
I
eat.
say, hey, can I go ahead and just get 9 wings right now? Give me 3 orders
Yeah,
of
you
fucking
order-
9 wings. 3 orders of 3
Yeah.
wings each. Like,
Yeah, that's how we do because the lines are really long. So you want to get like 3 and 4 things. And then didn't they have French fries too, Danny?
ooh,
Yeah, different stands
think
have
so.
different like sides and shit.
what kind of French
Yeah,
fries?
it's
Like the
actually a lot
crinkle
of-
cut or like just like normal
I
like?
mean, there's different ones.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
they're
like
just
you,
different.
there's different French fries and different French fries taste different with different meals.
For
No
us, it
thanks.
was just all about having a good time. If you're worried about the price of wings, then yeah, you'd
I'm
probably
just not like. I
You're there
don't
to
know.
try different sauces at different places that maybe you've never tried.
Like, see, that's cool to me, but I thought it was literally like you couldn't like. I thought it was you pay for the ticket or whatever, you get in, like you gotta pay for your beer. But I thought the wing off was like,
30
that
bucks.
would be cool.
like, hey, you can only order like this much here and this much here total, like, or something, or like, hey, you can only order 5 at a time or something. Like that would make sense. Like you can't just like you got to stand in line and only get 5. But you can't keep coming but you can keep coming back up. Not like, hey, you still got to pay for everything else while you're in here, but you're paying for the performance also. Fuck that performance. If I wanted to pay for the performance, I would go fucking find them in concert and go fucking watch them there. Like, I'm coming to eat the fucking wings and drink the beer. Fuck what they're doing. I don't give a fuck.
Part of the event though.
Oh, fuck that event then.
You're
I still
literally-
might come
It'd be
though.
cool. Yeah, it would be cool if they could do that, but it would never work. The Ellerslie Fire Department used to do that with like all you can eat wings. You pay like I can't remember what it was, but they got so packed you couldn't keep up, and you'd stand in line for 20 minutes just to get like a couple wings, get like the
Oh, no.
last of what's left. It's just too hard to do like all you can eat wings because people put that stuff down and they fill their plates up.
I know, because we be crushing shit.
PA a couple years ago that did like a food truck event. It was like some spring, Seven Springs. They had it's a resort on its own, but they had like 10 to 12 different food trucks from all over the country.
We have
come
that too.
here, like a 3-day thing. And I really wanted to go to it that year, but that was the year everything got shut down.
We actually have something like that here a couple times a year.
Yeah, well, that's the one that Tim was just talking about.
I was gonna say because my dad's girlfriend, I think, is like one of the organizers for it, and like they get some really cool stuff. It's just I always forget about it. Like I think they do theirs at like the downtown, like area where the canal is. But see, shit like that's cool. Like when I lived in Washington, PA, they had a thing how we do Heritage Days. They had a thing up there like Heritage Days, but it was like a festival or whatever. So you paid to get into the festival. Like they blocked off the streets and stuff, and like that you paid to get in. Like you paid like $30 or whatever for a ticket for the day. Once you left, you couldn't come back in. You had to pay again.
Oh, yeah,
But like everything in there was free. Like so, like you're paying the money to go in, and like they had food trucks. They had different like little things. Like they had they were cooking whole chickens that you could take home with you. Like they were roasting pigs. Like that shit was lit.
That's the reason I go to Heritage Days. Like, I think it's cool that people go there and sell the shit that they make, or stuff that's part of their heritage.
All about the food.
Literally
absolutely.
Italian sausage and one of those fucking little seafood wraps and shit. Yep.
Yeah, we didn't go last year. I definitely want to go this year.
Did they even have it last year?
Yeah, it wasn't the same day though. Like the normal date they do it.
I thought they did it in September.
Yeah, it was like it was something like that.
I always liked one of my favorite things. I love kettle corn. I always like going to Heritage Days and getting kettle corn.
Not a fan.
I'm not the kettle corn's not a big thing for me.
I think it's just I when I do popcorn, I can't take too much butter. The salt really bothers me, but I like that sweetness you get from the kettle. Nice.
Too hard.
I'm next. Fucking next. Tim, you're just like no fun, bro. Like you were no fun.
What French fries go with certain meals? I don't understand that.
Like, all right, like you're at a baseball game, right? You don't want the crinkle cut fries at a fucking baseball game. You want because you want the fucking boardwalk fries, bro. You want them long, salty motherfucking fries.
If they got them.
And they're going to because they're smart. They know that's what people fucking want. Your crinkle cut fries are normally like with your pizza or like your chicken nuggets or like your wings or something. You know what I'm talking about? That's your crinkle cut fries. Now your little fucking like the long fry like almost look like potato wedges, but they're not potato wedges. They're also French fries.
Steak fries.
Steak fries. Yeah, now that's with like a sandwich, like like fucking chicken sandwich, a steak burger, like something like that, like a hamburger. You have it like that because I'm fucking hungry.
Any type of fry I could have with any of those things. Now,
No, you gotta match it up.
That fries do go with certain meals, but I don't care what type of fry it is. A potato's a potato.
So you're eating a loaded fry platter. You're gonna eat a potato wedge fry in that fucking loaded fry. No, you're not.
A steak fry in a platter. Fuck yeah, throw some fucking bacon or some chili and cheese on top of that.
And you know what? And that's why I have to do this with like fat friends or something. I have to have like a food podcast with other people who understand how to match food together. Like you're mixing fucking fire with fucking oil right now. Like it's not gonna fucking go well.
Steak fry can literally hold all that shit better than a little fucking stupid ass fry.
Okay, but it's not the fucking point. It's not the same fucking taste.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Never mind. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Thank you. God damn, I know what I almost showed my whole belly.
I want you to still go through your life thinking that fries taste different, even though they're potatoes.
All right, so you're not gonna listen. You're not gonna say different potato chips don't go with different meals, or different beers don't pair well with different foods, right?
Yes,
right, correct. Fries do the same thing. Sandwiches do the same thing. Everything pairs with. I watched the fucking Gordon Ramsay fucking talk one time. I fucking heard him say this. Don't you fucking go against my man Gordon fucking Ramsay down there, all right? You stop it. Thank you. Ah, damn. I don't know how to spell fucking shit, but I know my food pairings. Next.
You look like the type to eat those shoestring fries.
I want you to keep going around thinking that your whole life that the way you cut them makes them taste different.
It does. It does.
I do prefer a certain type of fry. I'll give you that, but I don't care what I pair them with. Usually I prefer crinkle cut, but sometimes I'm in the mood for a steak fry. But for me, it doesn't matter what it's paired with.
Just think about it
I'll
next
give
time.
you. Gotcha. I got you. Moving on.
Maybe we don't want to move on. Fuck you.
No, fuck. Move on, because now I'm getting fucking salty up here for fries.
Like a fry?
You're a fry. See, I don't even know what kind of fry. You'd be a steak fry with your little ass. Shut up. Next.
Looks like a fucking baked potato like shit.
And you know what? Baked potatoes.
Loaded baked potato.
Oh, hey, next. I'm hungry, bro. Come on, next. Hey, baked potatoes should never be ate with fish, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, there was a baked potato called a seafood baked potato. It had lobster, crab meat, and some sort of fish. It wasn't like salmon or like, it was like a weird, it might have been tilapia or something. Or haddock. It might have been something like that, right?
Like a white fish, like tilapia or haddock.
And there was like butter on it. Obviously, like the melted butter you put on like,
That actually sounds really good.
no, because then when you ate it, it was like I'm eating a potato and seafood. It just felt weird.
I'm okay with that.
It felt weird.
I think it would be good. There's this place down in Ocean City, Secrets. You ever been there?
No.
They have a really good seafood quesadilla where they put like scallops and pieces of shrimp and other stuff like that in it. It's really good.
I threw up everywhere at Secrets.
Really.
Not because of their food, but because I was drunk.
Yeah, I wasn't there late.
What was the other place down there? The buffet that's where Phillips. Phillips. You guys know what I'm talking about? Huh?
That burnt down.
Yeah. I think there's still one in Baltimore.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Or maybe they
there's
closed in Baltimore.
Reviews.
But
All reviews.
Captain George is good.
I was fucked up out of my mind, and a couple of my friends and us were down in Ocean City for a few weeks. I take the butter you can dip the lobsters in, right? Like the crab meat, like the good fucking melted, like you could just sip on that shit and that's it. Well, I was too. I was taking it like shots.
It's like a whole other level.
But I was ripping up my cheeseburger and cutting up my mozzarella sticks. And I was dipping it in the butter. And there's a video somewhere out there of just butter dripping off my beard. Just eating fucking...
How are you still
How does
alive?
everything end up on like? I just imagine everything ends up like in your beard and then on your.
Oh,
belly.
dude, I was wearing a fucking white tee too, so you could see like the butter stain. Bro, my friend, cause like we were lit as fuck, you know what I mean? Like we were fucked up, and my one friend had food hanging out of his mouth, just like he was sitting across from me. He's like, for like the whole meal, this motherfucker didn't eat shit. Just was like, dude, you're what the fuck?
That was a Golden Corral. All you wanted was fucking Cheez-Its and Mountain Dew. And
Because nobody goes hiking on a fucking Thursday for fun. That doesn't happen.
you told us. I'm not gonna let you.
Mountain Dew.
No, I was more pissed. That I'm walking up this fucking mountain. I felt like a billy goat just fucking walking up this mountain. And Marine has a fucking fake ACL at the fucking time. And he's just trumping up this shit, right? I'm pissed because I'm watching people around me that weren't part of our group for work.
That's you.
No, these fuckers are just doing this on a fucking Thursday. It's like, yeah, hey Bob, I'm not gonna be in the office today. I'm calling out sick, and like him and like fucking Linda or something went fucking hiking up a mountain for their day off.
Is that when you first started or the following summer?
No, I was there for like a year or so.
Okay,
Already.
okay.
Yeah,
So-
I was pissed,
By then, so I was good. I was trying
bro.
to
You
keep
still
up.
had a fake fucking ACL.
Yeah, Facebook. Cool. Yeah,
Now you got some other dude's ACL.
well, he didn't play basketball, so that's for sure.
I've never seen somebody with so fucked up ACLs before.
Cool.
ACLs are weak, arms are heavy.
There's vomit on his sweater already. Dumpster spaghetti.
Hey, that roast house spaghetti slapped though.
Interstate spaghetti.
Oh.
That should definitely be a topic one day.
So we're definitely, we're definitely getting, some of the spring weather. At least we were getting some. I know for some of us, we have a couple things that are part of our favorite parts of spring. I know for me, I always enjoy, when the weather first starts to warm up and we first start seeing those spring flowers come up. The labias, the mons pubis, the vulvas.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
Whoa. Hey, yo, did he say mom's pubis?
I don't think you can say that one string.
Did-
Dude.
Did he say mom's pubis?
He can't
Yeah, he
use
did.
the proper names. He didn't use slang.
That's not a flower. That's not a flower. Is he trolling? Like, is he just like, I wonder these fuckers are gonna be like, yeah, mom's pubis? That's
I
not
just
a
wanted to
flower.
see your guys' reaction.
Is that really a flower? Because I swear to God, if I type in mom's pubis on fucking my Google search bar and a fucking pubis of a mother pops up, I'm gonna be pissed.
I just wanted to see your guys' reaction.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, what the fuck does a mom's pubis even look like?
Because, well, I actually thought of it yesterday. You have a couple of flowers that do kind of sound like human parts. Like you have, there's one spring flower called clematis. Kind of sounds like clitoris a little bit. So I was like, ooh,
Yeah,
there's
let's
something.
talk
Who
about
calls
that.
it a clitoris?
No one.
That's what the actual name is.
Hey,
Quit.
I'm just gonna go to Alexis later. Hey, babe. Trying to let me snack on that clitoris. Like, hey, what's up with that clitoris?
You can have a biology lesson. Ask her where her labia is in the vulva.
Hey,
And see if you can find the urethra.
hey, no, urethra is in me.
I'm a hole. Let him
Men
be.
and women have urethras.
Hey, babe. I know how we can spice shit up. How about me and you and that clitoris? We go find that fucking labia. Yeah, we're gonna get shit spicy over here. Like what? No, Tim, stop. Ain't no one gonna say clitoris. Maybe fucking Becky in the fucking nursing home at fucking 87 might say fucking clitoris. Maybe she's getting hers wiped by a nurse, but I'm not gonna just go, hey, what's your clitoris look like? Like, what the fuck, Tim?
Yo.
At no point did I ever say that.
You said a clitoris.
Yeah, you said you did.
You probably fucking call it that.
It's exactly what I call it.
I mean, he found the hole. All right, let him be at that.
Maybe.
You
Yeah.
let him go pouring in there, and poor Alexis. Dude.
Hey, I know what we can do to spice it up.
He's fun too. Fuck.
Hey, how about you pull that clitoris out? How about you? I'm gonna dust the shit out that clitoris. I mean,
Speaking of dust, I don't. Wait a minute. So you're saying her stuff's dusty?
no, I'm just saying that this. Tim, that's what the cool kids say, that they're gonna fuck that shit up. In your
No,
layman terms, it would be,
reason-
hey, I'm about to fucking get on that.
No, and the reason I bring that up is because my grandchildren have been kind of. They definitely talk in like new terms that I'm really struggling with nowadays. It seems like every day there's a new term. Me and one of them were watching basketball, and I don't know, someone drained a 3-point shot, and he said, "Man, that was straight water." What?
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's
never
not
heard
new,
something
Tim. I
about-
was doing that shit when I was in fucking 2008. Like, the
I'd never
fuck?
heard some of these things. The other
Shit with
one was,
water.
well, like when you
in a
when you
basketball game, someone messed up and said something about he just fumbled the bag or something. I'd never heard
you
that. I
gotta
didn't know what
secure
he
the
meant.
bag, bro. Tim.
Anyway, so I didn't know any. So I started.
Water thing. That's like, I know you've had to heard it like whenever they like switched. It's nothing but net. That means
Yeah.
your shot was wet as shit. Wet as fuck.
That clitoris was wet as shit.
Flash. Wet. You never heard that?
No, I've heard nothing but net. That's what I know.
Dermot puts it in the whole splash.
That shit was splash. Hey, I just made that Uvlia splash.
Yeah, definitely have to learn how to secure the bag. Very important.
Flip it and fumble
You
it.
say so. But anyway, so I came up with my own. Versus.
Oh my god.
No, this is good. This is good.
I don't want
This is gonna catch on. This is gonna
It's
go.
not going to.
I roll. It's gonna
Dad,
go I roll. So the first one.
writing
is
this down.
Dusty.
Dad, bingo.
This is Dusty. All right. So when you see someone who's maybe they look a little bit of a mess, or maybe their shoes are a little scuffed up, because you know how everyone's got to have nice shoes on. You might look at them and say, "Damn, bro, you're looking kind of dusty."
No, actually, they
That's
call
already
that,
a thing.
No, it's not. No, it's
no,
not.
they actually call it musty right now. You know, like back then we called it scrub. Now it's called musty. You just took the M out and put D in.
No, I came up
Tim,
with it on my own.
We've been from dusty to musty. Like you're back in Jesus Christ times. You're before JC. All right.
No.
You need to get with 2022, and you're
Dusty.
You're literal dust right now.
2022, Tim.
Your content,
2022.
your content is dusty.
I know you have more.
See, it works.
No, I was saying that when I was in fucking 9th grade in 2009,
Which
Tim.
time? Which
I
time?
want-
when you
I've
started
only,
Fortnite?
unlike other people, I did 4 years.
I'm writing this down. And it's
Good. It's good to go viral.
I'm out. Some point in the next couple weeks, I want you to use all these dad lingo words in an entire podcast episode.
All right, bro. I got you.
All right, step bro. Find my clitoris.
He's not stuck. Calm down. Chill.
Step bro, my clitoris is stuck.
So the second one, I only have 2 for today. The second one is,
Not anymore.
damn, bro, that shit was straight gas.
That's already been said, bro.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Well, I used to call fucking weed gas, bro. That shit is fire. That shit is gas, bro. That shit on it.
Okay.
That shit water. Shorty, that shit fire. Come on, Tim.
Yeah, that's how gas can, like, people were like, damn, that shit's fire. And then they started calling it gas.
That's where I came up with it. See, I never heard it before, so I counted it as being mine.
For you.
Dusty and gas, they're mine. They belong
So,
to Tim.
what is
2022.
damn, bro, that shit was fire. What does that mean to you? Like, what is
When
that?
I hear that someone say that shit was fire, that's a good thing. It was good. It was lit. I'm glad that thing happened.
Wait, see, that's what I'm saying. That's how it, like, the words just evolve over time. But
I know that. I understand that. And so that's why I made up, man, that shit was straight gas. Because if you dump gas on a fire, it gets bigger. So that
Exactly.
means
Why
it's
people are-
really good. I'm really
people
glad
already
that
use it.
thing happened.
Facts. He's been out of camp too long.
Facts. Next.
I have been out. I've been out for over 4 years. I don't get to hear this kind of stuff all the time, except for when YouTube talk like that.
He's on coke.
What you trying to say, dummy?
You guys copy what you hear from the kids.
What you trying to say, Stevie?
Dummy.
Hey, that was offensive.
You have to see me.
Yeah, you gonna have to see me. You gotta eat this clitoris. Fuck, play with me. Next.
Gonna throw this labia at you. About to catch
Oh,
this labia.
it's called a labia. I was calling it a uvula.
No, that's in your
You
throat.
No, that's an esophagus.
No, the ball that hangs in the back of your throat, that's your uvula.
I thought it was your tonsils. Oh, it's not your tonsils? That's not your tonsils back here?
Hold on. We can't see. Open up further.
Oh my god.
Look
I
up a
can't-
little bit.
I can't. It hurts my jaw. I've been out the game too long. But that's not your.
Yeah, we really do.
But that's not your. That's not your tonsils, bro. Are you for real? Don't fuck with me. Seriously, I don't know when you're fucking with me sometimes. That's not your tonsils.
Do you believe that there are some things you can have more than one name?
But it's
Your
not the
tonsils
same.
are the
It's
two
not-
things
it's not
in the
the
back
same
of the throat. Your uvula is the little thing that hangs down.
Facts.
It causes you to gag.
And your tonsils sit way back further.
I ain't gonna go with the story next anyway, so never mind. I got off one time to, I guess, fucking with my uvula.
You're gonna throw that labia straight back at you, shorty.
Nah, literally, I thought a girl was like punching my fucking tonsils, like, and I got off to it, but she was playing my uvula,
Uvula.
uvula.
Hold on. My
I'll never hit
my
your
bigger.
uvula. Are you sure that was a girl?
No, she had her hands in there. It wasn't a
Oh.
wiener.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
She was
So-
freaky.
Wait.
That weird thing
come on.
happened,
One
and it
person I know
turns
that
you
touched
on.
uvula.
You said what?
Darn. You hear me?
What?
There's only one person I know that touched your
No,
uvula.
that was a kid. Yeah, no, I'm talking about this was when I was like getting fucked. Not by fuck. I said it wrong. I wasn't getting fucked by a guy, but it was
Fist in your mouth.
nah. Like it was a couple fingers. Like, but yeah, I thought she was playing with my tonsils.
That's it. I'm still confused. I didn't know that was a sex thing.
I didn't know either, but she said you're gonna like this, and
If
she
went down
put her
far
hand in
enough,
there.
could have
And
hit
you did like it.
Within about 30 seconds, I put some stuff on her clitoris. So I would say I did.
messing with Mitch Trubisky.
Even I learn something sometimes.
Oh my god. You
I know. So no, the reason I brought up spring is because one of the other favorite pastimes for most people when we talk about springtime is March Madness, right? It's something I've kind of gotten out over.
Hey, Peter!
The fucking Peacocks, boy.
Oh, that's not what.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
And then motherfuckers are but whatever the fuck a peacock. I actually had to ask Alexis the other day what a peacock was, to be fair, because I got it confused with a heron.
Really?
Herring.
Yeah, I thought they were like cranes or something. Like them long, fucking long.
I mean, they do.
But now I know the peacocks have the big feathers, so I learned that.
What sound does a peacock make?
That's what I got. I don't know. I haven't researched peacocks much, other than my boys in the fucking tournament, boy.
Yeah, I'm glad I, like you said, I haven't really watched much college basketball over the years. I don't even really know why I got out of it. I remember watching, because I'm a Tar Heels fan, when they beat Illinois in the 05 national championship, and then I just kind of stopped watching them for a while. But I'm kind of glad I got back into it. Tar Heels.
When was that? What year was that?
05.
05, 06.
Oh, 05, okay.
Listen,
Damn. Maryland.
04, 05.
I think this, bro. I think college basketball. Now during the season, it's just like any I guess season type thing, but they do the fucking how they do I guess you can say a playoff system technically.
Mm-hmm.
How they do this, I think other sports needs to fucking take into account on. Hey, you know what? I know they invite 64 teams or whatever, or I know other places can't do that because there's so many college teams. But one, I think NFL needs to take a look at this and say, all right, hey, instead of doing a fucking the fucking South and North or whatever, or what is it? Fuck, I'm drawing a blank now.
Yeah, West, North, South, and East.
Yeah.
The directions on the
No, I'm talking about the conferences, the AFC and NFC, right? Instead of just saying, hey, like you have your NFC and AFC conference still, but when it comes to playoff time, you take top 16 teams, first and second seed get a bye. Third to the 16 play. It doesn't matter what conference you're in. You should have to see each other before then. I think that's what makes it so fucking that's what makes college basketball what it fucking is right now. I think so because one,
they're playing jigsaw to get a contract.
yeah. I mean, and it's almost like, all right, 64 teams, and there's what, hundreds of fucking colleges that can get invited to this thing.
And then once you get to the NBA, you just turn out. You get your money, and they play lazy, honestly.
Well, I'm going to disagree. I don't think that they're planning to get a contract because look how many of these good players playing college basketball. None of them are ever going to make it to the NBA. They're not playing for that.
Well,
contract.
hold on.
But they're playing for the love of the game.
Those teams that are in the tournament, and one of the teams that are there in that tournament every year, like Villanova, Gonzaga, Kentucky, those guys do go to the
They're
NBA.
good. They're solid because they're going to a big school. Most of them are either going to be in a D League, which you're still making good money at. You're going to be in the NBA, or you're getting those overseas contracts that you're still going to make good money. It's a career. Now, a team like St. Peter's, who I hope I get to meet this fucking guy one day, and this podcast takes off, and he fucking looks back and he goes, "Wow, that fat motherfucker who learned what a clitoris is. I want to shake his fucking." Because listen, the way this man coaches. And how you can see him with his players, that is what every fucking coach in America needs to fucking take into account for and do what he does. Because this man doesn't go to the high schools and say, all right, because he understands we're a small college. We're not going to get the big names in here.
Right.
But you can still go to a decent high school and take the best kid off that team and have a better player. He doesn't do that. He goes for a kid who loves the game, who listens to his coach, and wants to learn. He doesn't think he knows everything already. And that's exactly why you have St. Peter's right now in this fucking tournament fucking dominating the 1, 2, 3 seeds.
Well, and they've already proved they have the talent to beat those top guys. So, I mean,
Facts.
they definitely have the talent to win the whole thing at this point.
And that's what makes basketball the best sport ever.
College.
And I was... Well, NBA ruins it because those guys get their fucking contracts and they stop. Back in the day, NBA wasn't like that, man. This new age NBA is awful.
in the 90s, they still played fucking
2000 still. I think from
Yeah, even 2000.
I think from about
Still like
2016
years.
2016 up, NBA is taking a hit. Huge.
ever since they started, hey guys, let's all go get contracts here. so
Exactly.
we can win it together.
Well,
ever since,
I'm not even mad about that. That's gonna happen now. It's the fucking, you get to the league and now you're like, hey, I'm making my fucking 5-year $70 million contract. I'm not gonna fucking play 100% anymore. Fuck this shit.
they
Well,
look at
it's-
a guy like Michael Jordan who put that whole team on his back. Now those guys were good around him, but he still did most of the work, and he had to work his ass off to get those ratings. And they look at him like, well, I could be just as good as him, but I don't want to put out the effort, so I'm going to go get with a bunch of other guys who are just as good as me. You put us together, and we're going to get a ring with less effort. You know what I mean?
That, I mean, and then like you look at college too, and this is the thing I'm saying about basketball is it's easier to upset a team in basketball than it is football sometimes, because one star in basketball don't mean shit. We saw what that looked like last night when St. Peter's fucking beat Purdue. Purdue had a 7'4", 7'5" guy, biggest guy the ACC has ever seen or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
I mean, granted, he wasn't that fucking good anyway. They had the other center, I forget his name now. I mean, he fucking top 10 fucking pick for sure, probably. Or if not, he's a first rounder. They shut his ass down. And then they had the Ivy kid, who's literally going to be a top 5 fucking lottery pick. Like, he's the fucking real deal. And they made him look like me out there at fucking 395 fucking pounds trying to play basketball. That's what the fuck they made him look like last night. So just having stars on a basketball team it's a team fucking effort. And St. Peter's is one of the few teams in this fucking tournament that have that fucking philosophy still.
Yes, absolutely. And
Yeah,
I love it.
With the NBA, and I think that's why I kind of got out of it. I've started to get out of a lot of professional sports just because, like you said, they start to play soft, and I think basketball would always irritate me because these guys, maybe they don't sign up for that, but they know deep down they're role models for young kids, and lack of defense, or in basketball shooting a 3, and we keep our hand up. What's the first thing you're taught in basketball after you shoot the ball?
Follow your
Follow
shot.
right?
follow
Right.
your shot.
Especially if you don't have a guy on your team right there. Now, if you got like your center power forward underneath the board right there, sure, you don't necessarily need to follow. But if you have an open lane right there, follow your damn shot. Or how often do you see guys, they shoot it and they start walking down the court knowing that they made it? And that's great, and it kind of looks cool when you actually do make it. But how many times have you seen people miss it? You know how dumb you look? That's what kind of got me out of basketball years ago.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely look dumb, but if you're one of those guys that are known for making that shot, and then it's that one time that you look dumb, you're still getting paid a lot of money to look dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm actually with Tim on I'm getting close to being done with NFL here soon. Like I like how the off season has been, like all these big things happening, this and this. But now I'm sitting here and like the last couple days knowing like coming in prepared like that we were probably gonna end up talking about this at one point. I was thinking on some points for this. One, I don't get, you have a guy like Tyreek Hill. Okay, you have probably one of the best quarterbacks, top 5 quarterback in the league for sure. That's a fact, given throwing you the football.
Yep.
You're building players around you. Fuck, you just brought Juju fucking Smith-Schuster in to take more pressure off you. So why are you not trying to fucking figure out, all right, hey man, I might not be able to make $30 million a fucking season, but I'm gonna win a couple more rings here and maybe only make 15 a year or 10 a year here. Like now it's getting to the point where it's just blowing my mind is everybody's picking fucking money. They're choosing the high money contract. Like he went to the fucking Miami Dolphins. Tua can't even fucking throw the ball fucking 40 yards downfield. Tyreek Hill lives off fucking deep passes. And, like, that's your fucking thing, man. And you're going to a quarterback who almost got fucking replaced by Colin fucking Kaepernick at one point. So,
just fucked his career.
This offseason has felt
it's
like
money.
it's like a troll. Because all this shit starts happening, and then all of a sudden, look, Tom Brady pulls a Brett Favre.
Yeah, but you know what? People hate Tom Brady, and this was the point I'm getting at. I might be the most hated thing if people go back and watch this fucking video. I like Tom Brady, and this is
I
why.
respect him.
This is why. When you hate Tom Brady because of how good he is, but look behind the scenes. I like Tom Brady. You know why that man has this fucking many rings on his finger? Because he doesn't take the fucking big money fucking contracts. He gives money back to his team and lowers his contract to bring in another player to help keep winning Super Bowls. You got a guy like Deshaun fucking Watson who, he was going through some legal issues or whatever. I'm not going to say it's true or false. Like, nobody fucking knows but him and those fucking massage parlor girls. But the man hasn't played football in a fucking year and goes to the Cleveland Browns, who, God forbid, they need more than one fucking person, and takes $230 fucking million guaranteed money. Aaron Rodgers comes back, signs with Green Bay, which granted Devontae Adams, didn't want to stay there anyway, but takes $200 some fucking million.
And now they have to get rid of everyone.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Now you're looking at this as money is now taking over the NFL. Which, now, people are fucking stupid if they don't think this isn't going to affect us normal people, right? So I was mad about the Super Bowl. Super Bowl used to be affordable for normal people like us. Like, yeah, it was higher than a normal ticket price, but you could pay a couple $100 a ticket and go to the Super Bowl, like fly and stuff. To sit in the very top row where the birds fucking sit on your shoulder, that's how high up you are, $6,500 fucking dollars. So you want my money all through the fucking year, right? All through the playoffs, you want to take my fucking money, but I can't go to the fucking biggest game of the year. You only want celebrities there? No, fuck that. Fuck the NFL. Fuck Roger Goodell. And now all these, like Green Bay, you guys are acting like you're not going to fucking bump up ticket prices fucking $30, $40 for cheap seats, or every ticket's going to be bumped up because now you got to pay Aaron Rodgers. Hey, that's coming out the fans' pocket because you're paying the fucking business money to put money in his pocket. That's like, people don't realize that shit.
Doesn't the city of Green Bay own the Green Bay Packers?
Yes.
Yeah, in Green Bay they do. So they're, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, they literally just lost. They have Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones now, and that's it. Because Scantlin's gone now.
And that's where people need to take a stand. Like, the NFL itself needs to be like, all right, hey, you want $230 million?
That's what I'm saying.
No. All right, well, I'm going to go somewhere else. Okay, hey, I'll come play for you for $230 million. No. Take a stand, NFL. Like, nobody is worth $230 fucking million. And I understand, like, we're trying to do a podcast, and I think 4 fucking years.
Yeah, see, like, baseball players, like, some of those guys were getting, like, $300-400 million contracts, but those are over 10 fucking years.
Yes. That's like, hey, they're paying you to be a career player there.
Yeah, and I'm still too much,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I know the backlash to this because I had the argument in my head was, like, with me streaming and then us doing this podcast is, well, you guys don't really have, like, a special talent to fucking, some of these streamers are making millions of fucking dollars doing this, or podcasters. I mean, look at Joe fucking Rogan. This man is now headline news. He's getting more news than the actual fucking news people. He's getting more viewers on that. But you know what? I understand it's not not anybody can really do it, but I'm not ever going to make $250 fucking million in a fucking year. And you know what? Most of the streamers who do that, or vloggers or YouTubers or whatever, they give it back. They're not assholes. They're doing this shit, and it does take a little bit of a talent to do that. Like, I'm not going to, like, you're not born, you're not going to be, all right, hey, one of our kids are little or something. You work hard and you work your ass off, you're gonna make it someday. No, you're not. That you are born to do that. You can work your ass off. You might be able to go to college and play, but every athlete in the NFL, yes, they worked hard to get it, but they also were gifted with the DNA to do it. So I would never sit here and tell my kid, hey man, you work hard enough, you're gonna make it. No, you're probably not. You probably weren't born with the DNA, but I'm going to be honest with you that right now, you probably weren't born to do that. Like, we can try to see where it goes. Dig his little pinky. But, like, that's what I'm saying. We're 5%
of college players end up making it to the NFL.
And that's what makes me mad, though, is, like, we're paying, like, these guys are getting paid because they were born that way. Streamers, YouTubers, stuff like that, they work at their craft. They work on, all right, what can we do wrong? Like, fuck, I mean, people don't see the behind the scenes shit we do already. I know this is only episode 2, but we're talking about this shit all through the fucking week. We get on fucking an hour to 30 minutes early to fucking rehearse stuff. Or not rehearse since it's like, but hey, do this time, or say it like this, or hey, we're going to start in this queue because Tim can't fucking know how to start a podcast yet, or this and that, like.
Plus, we gotta do our own job.
Yeah, and like, it's like, yo, we're paying these people all this fucking money. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm cool with paying actors that money because you know what? I couldn't go act like that. I couldn't act like that. That's a talent to me. Acting is a fucking talent to me.
Some
Hey.
of it I think I can do better.
Hey, real quick.
Yo,
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
Oop, gotta turn it off.
Leave a comment.
I'm mad.
Hold on, let me turn it off. Is that where we're ending? I'm confused.
No, we're not ending.
No, I'm
We're
just
still going.
I know, because last
Yeah,
week he
don't
did
end
that.
the
I
stream
ended
again
it.
like you did last time.
Fuck you.
I mean, yeah, we could always go back and look at the video or edit, chop that part out to use that.
Yeah.
Why not leave it in there?
No, we're gonna leave it in there. What I'm saying is, like, we could take that out and like put it at the end of every single one of our videos. You know what I mean? As like a send off to like a short clip. You know what I mean? Not on the main video.
So it's almost 10:30, and I know Danny, you had been talking about. I believe it's challenge time for Dickens. So Danny, what you got for us?
I forgot to talk to him about that.
Oh, fuck.
Well, you might as well do it now, because now he
Yeah,
just.
we can definitely do it now. It's nothing like I hyped it up a little bit, but it's nothing like major. But
I
we'll
don't
talk.
have to do anything, do I?
You gotta
No.
get naked.
Just use your brain. That's all it is. So this actually kind of like I was actually cleaning up around here today, and I found something that it actually got me for Christmas, and we haven't actually used it yet. And I figured like,
I'm not a sex therapist.
no, it's not a book of like Kama Sutra and shit.
You're
although
gonna-
I
You're gonna find his clitoris.
oh my
Or
lord.
if it was.
But you and me grew up at around the same time period, so I thought maybe do a little 90s.
Little 90s quiz. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh,
See how you do, because I don't think you could beat me. Like a
good
last-
looks putting our age out there.
Huh?
Good look putting our age out there.
Yeah, no shit. Hey, that's right. I look my age,
My
but
back.
I'm also not shaving this shit off.
Damn, he said you don't look your age.
So me and McDermott were actually talking earlier. Sorry, BP. We were talking earlier, about like doing some type of like either a challenge or trivia or quiz or something like that, but have something tied to it so it's actually worth wanting to do and winning. So I'm proposing that we put our funds together to get a belt. Like like a championship type belt or like a raid belt, something like that. And not every week, but every once in a while, you have to put it on the line.
Or you can tally up points for like a month, and then at the end of the month, whoever has the most points
Well,
gets the belt.
Like, we didn't want to do it every week because, like,
It'll get old.
yeah, like this, we wanted to be like a special event, like once a month,
Go out every week and put his title in.
and then the winner of that title has the belt behind them until we do that. You know what I mean?
to be able to display it behind you.
It's gonna mainly be on this wall back here, but
Right. So, and then like what we can do is have like in between the times that you have to defend your belt, we could have somebody like pick a date out of a hat or something, and we got to do it that week. So it's random. We don't know when it's coming, but we got to have like challenges or trivia or something set up. So
Animal noises.
I'm thinking, I'm gonna pull out. I don't want to make it too long. I'm gonna pull out 5 cards. All right. This is your first shot at getting the belt, getting the not literal belt.
All right.
Are you good? Are you done?
I can't look at him now.
Are you done?
I gotta cover him up real quick.
It's fucked up.
Can I continue?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. My fault. Diggins fucking with me.
Alright, bitch. Oh. Out of this stack, here's what I'm gonna do. Ashley. I'm gonna have her pick 5 cards randomly. Those are the questions that you're getting.
Can we see them shuffled, please?
Yeah, I want to see him shuffle.
I haven't even went through them yet. They're brand
Shuffle.
new.
I don't care. Shuffle them. We don't know that, and our audience doesn't know that.
I trust her.
I don't trust him.
Did you play 52
I trust
pickup?
Ashley. He should play 52 card pickup with himself.
Joke's on you. We're on the webcam, bro. We can't pick them up.
They fucking shuffling them, so I just threw them down.
You don't know how to shuffle?
No, I do. I just didn't feel like doing it.
No. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Damn, look at that butt.
Hey, girl.
That shit thick. Shit look like a mini thicker, or fucking thickeners. Snickers. Whoop.
she's picking out the 5.
What'd you just say?
While she's picking out
And-
the 5, you have to get what is it, at least 3 of them right.
Wait, how many do 5? 3 out of 5
Yeah,
to pass
I had
here.
to beat you.
3 out of 5, and you get this
Yeah,
is your
5's
first
only
one.
60%.
No, all right, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Because on the driving test I had to retake, it's gonna be 4 out of 5.
What percentage is that, McDermott?
80.
Okay.
Hey!
That was a guess.
No, it wasn't. It was my brain, shorty.
Now, Tim, on each card, there's 2 questions. I want you just to say top or bottom. All right.
I like being on the top. so
I hope you're ready, bud. Pull back, man. That was what? 20 to 30 years
Wait,
ago?
you said they're 90s questions?
And this is like pop culture, like music, movies, and trends.
I'm fucked on trends.
Oh yeah, we're
Look at
definitely
Dickin, bro. He don't know what a trend is.
need to see your hands too. You are not googling shit.
I'm on my phone.
That's a
All
good point. How's he supposed to Google?
Yeah. I have a timer too. We're holding to the timer if the belt is on the line.
I'll have to get off camera to Google.
Hey, speaking of, before we start this, real quick, hey, if you guys want to donate to our podcast, we promise that everything's going to go to get our man Dickin a little setup over here, so maybe he can Google the answers next time.
Hell yeah. Maybe some better materials for challenges too. All right, I'm gonna put this over here so everyone. Can see
Don't put it in the candle.
Burn yourself.
Yeah, push that shit away. Yeah, there you go.
Put your butt plug away.
that.
I knew that looked familiar.
Why is it so long?
Top or bottom, Tim?
You can't say top or
Wait a
bottom
minute.
after
Wait a
talking
minute.
about butt plugs. Tim, you're a bottom, dude.
No, I'm definitely a top. So wait a minute, I'm not in this. You're just asking me to pick top or bottom, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, top.
Damn, you got the first one good. All right. Which singer had a hit with "Baby Got Back"?
For Mix-a-Lot.
That's right. That's one.
Boo! Did you pull
Yeah, I
out
was
the
gonna
easy
say-
fucking cheese board?
I was gonna say Britney Spears.
No, I'm telling you, some of these are actually pretty tough, but she's the one who picked them. So, all right, top or bottom?
Stop saying
Bottom.
Tim, bottom.
that. Stop
In
saying that.
Pokemon,
Oh, I'm
what
fucked.
what is the name of Charmander's final evolved form? Come on. Even if you don't play Pokemon,
I honestly don't know. Fardick?
Did you say char dick? Hey, bro, that's not funny, bro. I know a guy who got burnt and his wiener was charred. We call him
What?
char dick.
like big props to Ash that she knew that.
I know.
What was it? Char lizard?
Charizard. Charizard.
It's Charizard and a Glizzy.
Charizard.
That's the DC form of Charizard. Charlizzy.
The only thing Pokemon that I know is the Pikachu. That's it.
Yeah.
You didn't play Pokemon as a kid?
No.
Really?
I didn't play it.
That was
Danny
like-
played it, but I didn't.
I know you collect cards, bro. Like that, you should actually look into Pokemon cards. That's just some money.
Yeah, Conway stole fucking collected them.
He's got a fat head.
Facts.
Shit is pretty big.
All right, timer's up. All right, down, top or bottom.
Top.
All right. In what year was the Good Friday Agreement signed, paving the way for a power-sharing government in Northern Ireland?
What year?
Yeah. Ashley, shut. You're not playing this game, and it's not what she says.
Well, I couldn't hear her anyway.
You may need to
That
leave.
was a thing.
I can't.
93? I don't know.
That is incorrect. 98. I wouldn't even know that.
Hey, low key, I thought we were going with Good Friday, like the movie.
What I thought at first too.
I was like, oh, I just watched NWA yesterday. I remember him writing it in the movie.
Was the first one in the
Wasn't that-
90s? That in 2000s.
Wasn't that movie called Friday, not Good Friday?
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Friday.
Oh,
the
Good
next-
Friday's on Easter.
Yeah, it's Friday, next Friday. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, he's already lost. We can
Keep
still.
it going though. You gotta do it. I mean, see if you can at least get 3 out of 5. Right now, you're looking like a fucking failure.
Yeah, I don't believe you're born in the 90s.
I thought we weren't doing politics.
Okay, listen. I had no idea that card was going to be in there.
Yeah, that last one I didn't even.
Challenges
Like,
are
I
not-
don't even know what the hell that's talking about.
Challenges are not going to be easy either. I mean, we have to basically like scale it because like McDermott gets spelling because he's an idiot. We're educated, so we need a little bit harder stuff. So you even said it yourself earlier, so shut up.
I know, but still, bro. Damn, fuck you. Pull out the card, pussy.
Top or bottom, Tim?
Bottom.
Stop saying top or bottom. Can we fucking? Because now every time you say top or bottom, I keep thinking of fucking Tim in a top or bottom position. Anyway,
You know what? I don't
next.
want to hear that shit from you because I'm still thinking about gumdrop nipples.
What color was Barney the dinosaur?
Purple.
That is correct.
Oh man! All right, final one.
Last one.
Final one.
That was really a question?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they definitely on far ends of the
I
spectrum.
mean, this last
Barney the
card,
dinosaur and North Ireland.
Come on, man. I got like some treaty that I never even heard of, and then I
all
get
these
it.
cards have 2 questions on them, so technically I have 2 questions left. He could get 4 questions right if I ask him.
No, we said
That'd be
5
4 out of
questions.
6.
But do you know which one the hard cards are?
No, because
Like, there's no, like, color on them?
it's no junior.
Because I'm saying we can give him 5. If he gets this answer right, you ask him the next one. If he gets it right as a bonus answer for Jeopardy, then we'll give it to him. But if he gets it wrong, we gotta come
Yes,
up with
you
something
take it.
for him to do.
Okay, all right. I'll ask the harder of the 2 first. Which Swedish band had a 1993 hit titled "The Sign"?
Ace of Base.
That's right.
All right. Now listen. Let's play this up. Let's get some fucking.
You already lost.
Drum roll. No. Oh my god! I almost just knocked my whole PC over. Holy shit. Number 2. God damn, I would have been on a phone like digging. Number 2. All right, if he gets this one right, we'll.
Might as well not get big because he's gonna get it right.
No, you need to find one that's hard, like harder, because this is we have to do this. If he gets it right, he passes. He stays afloat. If he gets this wrong, next episode you gotta wear a fucking hat the whole time that says I'm a dunce.
Where am I gonna get that at?
Fucking make one. They do it at the fucking one restaurant all the time.
Yeah, just get like fucking like construction paper and
Yeah.
make it.
I'm a dunce.
Yeah, you got to do it. Like that's how we're gonna start doing these challenges when we do it.
What's the definition of dunce?
You, if you get this question wrong.
What? That one? All right.
Damn!
Underwear?
Damn, that shit
Why are you
thick.
why are you in your underwear?
Look, it's Cardi Knott.
All right, Rip Team picked this one.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Who's a good puppy?
Oh, this fits right in with current events. Which country declared its independence from Russia on May 4th, 1990?
Ukraine,
Wrong.
Belarus.
Latvia.
Get that. Hey, have your son start making that I'm a dunce hat for you.
Google some YouTube videos for you. Because it's happening. 100% happening. Dunce cat.
You should be able to just fold a piece of paper around and tape it. It says I'm a dunce.
I'm going to send it to him. Just so, because he's dunce. I don't want him to fuck it up. I'm not going to lie to you. I would have failed that challenge too. But
I definitely would have said Ukraine too, though, because you kind of like catfished him
You
on that
hyped
one.
it up. You said, "Oh, this
Yeah,
fits
you-
with current
Yeah,
events."
you catfished him on that one.
do with Russia.
But you catfished him on that though. That's fucked up.
For real, why did it look like you shit your pants when you bent over?
Oh,
Damn.
he called you Danny Shitstains.
You reached for that one, bud.
No, I didn't. I did not reach for that. You fucking pants reached for that.
Well, I do have one I wouldn't mind sharing, and this one can kind of be for all of us. It's almost more of a riddle because I didn't know if we were going to have a challenge or not. So I was trying to go like more along the brain teasers. So I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Oh, no.
I wish I knew how to do that. I would pull up pictures of my wiener.
Ew, hentai
Alright.
porn.
Oh my god, it's bringing me back to fucking old job days. I'm getting. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need a
All right.
fix.
There is something very special about the 3 words that you currently see on screen.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
What is it? What is special?
Herb
about these
job
3 words?
Polish.
Wait, something special about what?
These 3 words. There's something
A
special
herb
about these things.
Polish, like Polish people, or is that polish?
Mine says
I cannot
watch.
say anything else.
Herb, watch stream, Polish.
What do you mean, watch stream?
Oh, my bad. Something,
I was like, yo, what if I do not have that?
the fuck? There we go.
Herb
Alright, we're good.
job and is it Polish or Polish?
I'm not saying anything.
You have to say if it's fucking Polish or Polish. That's
Right.
fucked up. Is that Polish?
Something special
do you
about
s-
these 3 words.
How do you spell Polish? I think that's how you spell Polish. Anybody in chat, is that fucking Polish or Polish? I don't even know if that's fucking people or herb job Polish. Is it like it's a riddle, so it should say something?
Polish herb.
It's not
job.
really. Polish job.
I'm making weed. I don't know, herb. It's a job now, and Polish people like it, or I'm polishing the weed off. I don't know.
You guys give up?
There's just something similar.
I don't get what we're supposed to do.
There's something special about these 3 words that separate them from everything else in the English language.
A Hebrew has a job in Poland.
Where'd you get Hebrew from?
Herb. I thought the R was silent.
That's herb, not herb.
All right. A herbivore has a job polishing. There it is. Ding, ding, ding.
You guys have actually asked a couple questions that kind of answer the question. I know that doesn't help, but some of your questions you've asked actually answers the question that I have asked.
They all have the vowel not sound like fucking hell, I'm reaching. I have no clue.
Elton John had all 3 of these words in his song before.
Probably. He had a lot of songs. I can tell Dickens still thinking.
I feel like he's Googling.
I feel like it's something stupid and easy.
It's something very stupid and very simple.
Herb, job, and again, is it Polish or Polish?
I cannot answer.
Why can't you fucking tell me that?
Because it's going to give the answer away.
Obviously, fucking not, Tim. We have a dunce right here, and then me and Marine together.
Said in a different way.
Polacks?
Say that again.
They can all be said in a different way and mean two totally different things.
Explain yourself.
What the fuck I just said?
No, explain.
Polish, you're polishing something. Polish means you're from Poland, right?
Okay.
Job is what you do. Job is a name. Herb is a name. Herb is like something you put on fucking shit. Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. How do you unshare a screen, by the way?
There. If
Damn.
the name, if the first letter is capitalized, it changes the pronunciation.
I figured it out. Tim, get this share shit off my screen.
Or I'm gonna punch you in your fucking uvula.
Why? You got it right.
And
Bro,
I'm
that's
gonna punch you in your
stupid.
fucking clitoris.
I'd rather hear your dad joke.
Fuck you and your labia.
How far can a deer run into the woods?
It depends on who's trying to shoot it.
I've heard this one before.
How far can a deer run into the woods?
Not at all. He's already in the woods. Baby! Man, so I'll shoot your ass.
I don't know how far, Tim.
Halfway.
Wait, why?
All right.
Because once they get past halfway, they're actually running out of the woods.
All right, I got one. I got one.
Time out. What if he only gets a quarter of the way and stops?
I did say. I said, what happens if he? What?
No,
How
you
far
said
can a deer
how
run
far
into
can
the
he
woods?
go? What if he decides not to? What if he doesn't want to go?
What if it's a McDermott deer and he doesn't want to run?
All right, one more.
No, I got one. I got one.
Hold on, let me do this, and then you can do yours. 'Cause I've had mine written down all week. What gets wetter and wetter the more it dries?
That's how.
A clitoris.
I've heard that one so many times.
What's a clitoris?
I don't know.
You can say
Clitoris. A fucking clitoris.
That's like the kid at our camp that keeps calling a computer a computer.
All right. What word starts with W and ends with T?
What?
There you go. Oh, you're supposed to be surprised like when you said, "Damn it." I was hyped on that one.
I literally just
You fucking ruined it. You fucking ruined it.
like 3 days ago.
Then you should have fucking said it.
You didn't tell me that.
Shut up.
You asked,
Shut up.
and I
Shut
answered
up.
it. Shut
Shut up.
up, bitch.
Shut up.
Son of a bitch.
Shut up. Tim, shut the fuck up. Yeah, them.
You wanna fight- you
Hey,
wanna fight him naked.
Hey, the way your pointing finger's pointing up to let them gumdrops on someone we know.
So,
All right, so one last thing before we finish for the day. One of the things we didn't really talk much about last week, but something that kind of has brought us all together. We didn't really talk much about video games, so I thought it'd be a good time to kind of let our audience know, the kind of video games we're into, or maybe even we have some kind of thoughts before we finish for the evening on video games. McDermott, you want to start us off? You're the Twitch streamer.
Listen, when I look for a video game, one, I look for something that you can do competitive, because I think over time, playing a game that you can't do like a competitive thing for, like as in like a tournament or something they can like host local, whether it's a Z League app that you can use or how Fortnite does it themselves, host a tournament for you. That's a big thing for me, is I want to know that I'm working towards something other than just playing the game to fucking have a leaderboard. Like I want to eventually stream or record a tournament play. I'm like I guess I'm more of like a battle royale or like shooter looter type of guy. But I'll give anything a chance, That might have been why I didn't fuck with Destiny as much, because I liked the grind at the beginning, but then it got so fucking repetitive that like I didn't feel like I was going anywhere.
it got repetitive because you had a lot to do and you were playing catch up. But like I still feel like to this day you were doing all that catch up during the worst season that we've ever had.
I mean that, and like I understand you guys had like the trials thing, but to me that's not like a competitive thing that I like. Like it was fun, but it's not like that's not the competitive I look for. No, it was competitive, but it's not like for me
There's
to.
different style.
For the competitive for Destiny, it's like, oh, okay, you go flawless, which nothing taking nothing away from that. That's fucking hard.
It is.
But I get gear or a weapon or something like. To me, it's like, oh, I'm doing this to get this. Like, if me and Dickin, all right. So take for example, the short time we were doing me and Dickin were doing the Fortnite tournaments, or when me and Vince and Lopetti and stuff were doing the Warzone tournaments, and me and Dickin were doing the Fortnite tournaments. All right, we're grinding out that week, practicing, getting used to this, getting our game plan down on how we're gonna do it. We get in our tournament. Fuck man, we won the one tournament and won $700 fucking some dollar tournament. I'm getting money for that, or I'm getting like on that leaderboard, or when they share it, it's coming across like, oh hey, look what Bearded Beefy did this stream. This like it's boosting me, it's boosting my stream, it's putting money in my pocket. That's what I kind of look for.
For Destiny, it's hard to do that because they don't have the community size to be able to do that, to do tournament style stuff like that. Call of Duty, Warzone, whatever, Apex, they do. Their community is so large that they can do those types of tournaments, get sponsors for them, and have so many people that you're not playing the same people.
I don't think Destiny's like possible to do it like that anyway, because all right, what are you gonna do? Like how we do it on Fortnite, like me and Dick can just jump into a duos lobby, and Z League one is how they fucking do it is amazing. Like how they match you with people and stuff, and get your skill base out of the game itself. But
right.
what are you gonna do? Hop in a survival match? And I mean, I think Destiny is not made for that, and that's kind of like where it's like a turnoff. I think, and that's what makes Destiny unique at the same time is you're not gonna have those like the Nick Mercs and those guys who are now on Apex because they're playing in the competitive league stuff. But Destiny also has these guys who, like you, I think I've heard you both say before how the community is like Trials is perfect for those guys, but I think that's kind of hurts Destiny on the sense that.
And the reward isn't the same for both games. Like the reward for like Call of Duty is not loot at the end of the match. It's money or your name at the top of a leaderboard, shit like that.
Yeah.
For Destiny, it's more about the loot part of it because all right, you do trials, you're getting something that not everybody can get. They have a depth version of weapons that like me and Tim are never going to be able to get. Now, whenever it comes to raids, not everyone can raid. And I know I've seen a lot of people complain on like Reddit and all over the internet that, it's not fair that I don't have this gun. What do you mean it's not fair? If other people can go out and find the fire team, you can too. If you want to loot that bad, you'll get it.
All right, so that kind of takes us into the next part. So Danny, so tell us a little bit more about some of the video games. So obviously, we've already kind of established that Destiny is kind of your thing, but tell us a little bit more about which type of games you are kind of into.
For the past 3 years, and really since Destiny came out, I mean, I've been hooked on it. Just it's the story to me. Like, I'm gonna play that game because I've bought into the story. I want to see where this story goes, so I'm gonna keep playing it. I love the gameplay. I love the gunplay of it. I love the aspect of the community where you can join up on anybody and do a hard activity or whatever. But like I can always go Fortnite's gotten a little bit better. I've been playing that a little bit here and there. Baseball's another one of my big things, but I've been wanting to give other games a try. It's just me sitting down and not starting Destiny and actually doing it. But like literally anything that involves action or anything, like I can't do those little boring ass games where it's like, especially those ones that are like League of Legends. I find that boring. It's like the RPG stuff. I find that boring, which I know you like. I just can't do it. But
all right, cool.
I think
what about you, Dick?
Oh shit, yeah, go ahead. I forgot about Dick.
Damn.
Oh, I must be a bitch.
Well,
I'm trying to give we're kind of wrapping up, so I'm trying.
No, we actually still have. Don't look at that clock because we started almost like 11 minutes late. So
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to end right exactly on the dot.
Go ahead, Dig.
You're up.
I like to think of myself as a kind of a connoisseur of the video game world.
Why?
All the leaderboards. No, I'll play just about anything on it. Really, I like RPG games. They're pretty fun. Racing games. Not NASCAR. I'm not into that. Rockstar games.
Rockstar games are lit.
Red Dead.
Red Dead.
Facts.
Games. Yeah, and for me,
Ooh.
growing up, yeah, I definitely played a variation of different games, from Nintendo to Super Nintendo, PlayStation. My favorite genre, as Danny said, always kind of was, the RPG or JRPG, that turn-based combat. Those games, they still have some of those out nowadays, but that genre of RPGs kind of died down a lot. It's more action-oriented RPGs, which I still enjoy. But like Danny, I'm definitely invested into Destiny 2. I put a lot of time, money, and energy into that game since 2014, and I don't play video games as much as I used to. And so
It's
for me,
crazy. My
sometimes
back
it's hard
hurts
to.
a lot. Lately, too.
It's sometimes difficult for me to justify spending another $50-$60 on a game that I may not even really play all that much because I've put so much into Destiny. I really enjoyed when they remade Final Fantasy VII there a couple years ago, but we're still waiting on the next part for that. That's kind of frustrating. But
You ever finished the first part?
Yeah, it was. I mean, that's what I did during the specific season of Destiny you're talking about. That's what I mostly did was play Final
Damn,
Fantasy
so
VII.
it's his fault that you guys left. See, if he would have stayed invested, you guys would have stayed around.
Listen, no, it's not it. I know I blame because fuck man, I think Diggin was even getting off work when me and Lepetti first started playing Destiny 2 and was hopping on. Like me and Lepetti were fucking putting in 12 hours a fucking day on Destiny, man. It was ridiculous. And and coming back to it, I don't think that's what hurt me. What hurt me is obviously like I'm the younger one in the group, so Modern Warfare to you guys. So you guys were what? When Modern Warfare 2 came out, you guys were out of school, right?
Yeah.
But you guys were young adults, so like you're still working and then getting up for a family life or going to work and doing this. I was still in school, so I was grinding out Modern Warfare. We were doing competitive style stuff, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then I started doing Madden, playing Madden for $1,000 a game, competitive stuff on Madden. To now like the Warzone stuff that you can do, to now getting back into the Fortnite. That's what I think ruined video games for me, in the sense that I can't sit down and enjoy a game like Destiny or a game like Tarkov too long because I missed the competitive side to shit. I don't know. Like I look at it like I'm a competitive person, and if I'm not playing something, to win something in, or like on that style, like I want to say, yeah, you know what? Me and Dick can just face 20 other teams and we just got number one. Like we're fucking better than them. Like I like that.
6v6 isn't what 6v6 was when Modern Warfare 2
And
was out.
yeah, and see, and that's what like not even that. Like I think the search and destroy modes, the team deathmatch, that shit's over with. Battle Royale came in and wiped that shit out.
Yes.
That will never be the same. Call of Duty leagues will never be the same. Now all your Call of Duty leagues are going to be Warzone, Warzone 2. That's what they're going to start coming into.
Have like team versus team, but you're gonna have to do it with like different updated objectives, stuff that's gonna take more thinking, more fast-paced shit. Not just like go in 6 people versus 6 people, kill them, or capture a flag. It's not gonna fly anymore. People are tired of that. So.
I mean, like I said, I think that's why. I think that's why, like, Destiny, like I said, I had fun on it. I was picking some things up. And it is a good game, but I think I ruined games for me when I looked into the competitive side of stuff and the Battle Royale came out. I'm like, I'm right here in the middle. I'm like, all right, Destiny has that grind. I like the grind stuff. But you know what? I don't know. I just like, after this, I'm going to fucking eat and then go play Fortnite and practice and think, all right, how am I gonna do this for a tournament and get this and get that? I like shit like that more.
Yeah, I mean, like for me, like it keeps my mind busy from like all the shit that's going on either at work or in the world and shit like that. Like I start playing and I just stop thinking about all that stuff, and
Yeah.
that's why like it just draws me in.
I mean, I don't think there's any bad video game because I think that's what most of us can sit here and say is 90% of people who play video games are playing as an outlet because
Yes.
I got more heavy into games, obviously, like I said, for like the money aspect, but also when I stopped drinking and going out and I lost fun with that, I started playing more. And now it's like, all right, now that I'm trying to do this weight loss shit, instead of sitting around the house bored, let me go hop in and get some tournament play in or scrim this or do this and stream this. It's not, like you said, it's an outlet. It's taking you away from the real life shit going on, and it's taking you away from this. And I've actually saw like how many people have quit actually smoking from playing games, or they quit doing this and this from playing a video game. Like, just keeps you entertained. I mean, I also think there's an unhealthy habit to it too. That
For an outlet, basically you replaced it.
yeah. Well, I think it's still not like you shouldn't let your son sit inside or your daughter sit inside and play video games all day, every day. I think that's kind of my mom had a good balance with it where, hey, at nighttime, if you're home, you can do what you want. If you want to stay up late and you're playing games, you're still going to school in the morning, you're getting your ass up and going, that's on you if you don't get no sleep. But if it's light outside or it's a nice day, your ass is outside until the street lights come on or until it gets too dark that the dumb shit start happening. So we used to fucking go literally after school, go up to the park or somewhere, play basketball all day, come back home and then play the game.
We did baseball. We would go out and play fucking home run derby in the parking lot or up in Braddock. Come back to the house and play.
I know a guy, man. His kid literally, and like I was like astonished when he lets it happen. But like the kid literally comes home from school, doesn't do anything, and just plays the game until he goes to bed. And he's complaining about that. I'm thinking in my head, hey, bro, you're the parent though. Like you're allowing that.
I didn't even do
That's
that.
crazy. If you're gonna let them do it, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, and like I mean, the kid's like building unhealthy habits already.
That's why kids end up with us because like basically TV, video games, all that's their babysitter. When they get bored with that stuff, no one's paying attention to them. They're gonna get in trouble.
That and that's why you see a lot of fat kids.
For another day. Yeah, exactly. Some people should.
Kids need attention one way or another, and they're gonna get it.
Absolutely.
I mean, and we can talk more about this next week. But I started reading one of these positive parenting books that's been really helpful for me dealing with children in my own household.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just let them
that'll-
go. It definitely takes a lot of work. It's not easy. But
But I think
it's just a
that'll
little
be
bit of
tough
effort.
next
Just
time.
some fucking pay attention to them. That's all it is.
Facts.
All right.
Hey, before we end this, PSA fucking announcement since CNN and them motherfuckers aren't going to do it. If you get a fucking text message with a girl's face on it and it says, hey, I had a great time last night, don't respond because you're going to get fucking raped and kidnapped. Don't do it. Thank you. I did CNN's job for them. They can fucking thank me later.
Hey, also, before we head out, McDermott, let them know where to find you at, son.
Oh, you can find me at twitch.tv/beardedbeefy. If you come here during our live shows, you will get to see the whole show live before anybody else sees it on our podcast, hopefully coming to Spotify. And then our YouTube video. Our YouTube video is easy to find as Brothers Chatter, exactly how it's spelled. You go to the YouTube, and our buddy Marine down here has linked all of my socials on there. And as we get our own TikTok for Brothers Chatter, we'll put that stuff on there also. We are going to be on TikTok. We're going to take little clips here and there from the live episode of today and post it before we post the actual video. But like I said, I will be releasing times every time we're going to go live with a video, and then the times that this video will be posted, which is going to be Tuesday. I do not actually have the time up for Tuesday, the date, but it will be this coming Tuesday. About 4 p.m. the video will be uploaded. So
We're just starting out. We're going to the fucking moon. We ain't stopping.
So join us.
comment
so
Elon
watch
Musk.
the show, do all that
Make sure
good
you
stuff.
hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment. Tip us out.
Oh yeah, man. If you want to see some
Yes.
like cool comments or cool topics or shit like that, just throw it down in the comments. Let us know. We'll go
Next
through them.
week,
Yeah.
next week, Tim catches Swedish fish out of a frying pan.
We're gonna make a
Yeah.
clitoris and throw it at Swedish fish at him.
And McDermott's gonna try to touch his uvula.
I already had a girl do that and I come, so that's
his-
probably not good for live. That's an OnlyFans thing. That's an
Alright, we'll
OnlyFans
go
thing.
for the tonsils then.
So,
After he finds
Alright.
his labia.
all right, catch us next week on Brothers Chatter. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.